The MANEV tool simulates and evaluates the effects of implementing a manure management system in a given scenario, taking into account its specific characteristics. Before using the tool, you must register and create a user account. If you want to receive notifications regarding MANEV tool updates, please indicate it by clicking on this field. Once you have created the account, you can log in by entering your username and password. The first screen you see when entering is a list with the latest news related to the tool, which you can consult at any time, and the last projects you created. On the top part of the window, you can perform the following actions. Help. Access the help manual when you have doubts. My account. Check and change your user account information. Notifications. Consult the latest notifications on the tool's updates and changes. Exit. If you wish to leave the application, click on this icon. Returning to the tool's specific part, there are three main blocks: livestock farms, agricultural plots, and projects. You will be able to design your scenario in these blocks. In livestock farms, enter the livestock farms you wish to include in your user account. To do this, click on New Livestock Farm, and a form will appear with the fields you have to fill in to register it. Insert the data that will identify the farm. Locate your livestock farm by clicking on the right button of the mouse and creating a point at the desired location or inserting the X and Y coordinates. By double-clicking on the location icon, you can view some of the information associated with this position. Select the type of manure of your livestock farm and insert the number of heads. Reference values of the composition and amount of manure generated will automatically appear. You can change them if they do not match your scenario. In the storage section, you can indicate if you have outdoor storage and its characteristics. Once you have completed the previous fields, don't forget to save. The farms you have entered can be edited, copied, and deleted, and you can see which projects they are linked to. In the area shaded in grey, you can search for a farm previously created in your account by using the filter section. These two sections are common to the rest of the main blocks. On the agricultural plots block, click on New Plot to incorporate the plots to your account and follow the steps. Identify the plot. Locate it on the map. Select the type of crop and indicate the plot area. Production reference values and crop nutrient requirements will automatically appear, as well as the particularities of the area according to the location. If they do not meet your scenario, you can change them. Once you have completed the previous fields, save the information. If you want to insert several plots, the option Mass Plot Loading is available to facilitate this work. Download the Excel template, fill in all the fields, and save the file to your computer. Then select the file from the tool and click on Load Plots. You can now see the complete list of your plots. Once you have inserted the livestock farms and plots into your user account, you can start to create projects by clicking on New Project. Depending on the user's knowledge regarding technologies, the tool offers the possibility of carrying out the project in two ways. Guided mode, where an assistant guides users who lack knowledge on this subject in choosing the manure management system. If the user has a technical profile specialized in treatment technologies, he can use the Advanced mode to configure his own management systems. Identify the new project with a name and detail the particular information that you want. Select the Guided mode. The first thing that appears is the list of farms that you have created in your user account. Select those that you wish to include in this project and continue with Next Step. Now select in the same way the agricultural plots where the manure will be applied. Then the tool calculates the agricultural management balance, taking into account the amount and composition of the manure, the crop's nutritional requirements, and the legislation applicable to the area. If there is a surplus of manure in the scenario and it cannot all be applied on your plots, the guided mode will help you to find a solution to your problem. Follow the steps indicated by the assistant. Locate. With the right button of the mouse, the place desired to implement a processing line. Answer the questionnaire to be able to filter, among all the options, the management strategies that best adapt to your needs, including the complexity of the technology and the investment and operation costs that you are prepared to take. As a result, you obtain a list of different processing lines that meet your requirements. Select the lines that you are interested in and click on Close. You can now see the reports of each of the simulated lines and compare the results obtained. After finishing the explanation of the advanced mode, an example of the final report will be detailed. If when calculating the agricultural management balance, the system says the scenario is in balance, the agricultural management is the recommended option. You can now see the simulation report, although you have the option to evaluate other treatment systems to obtain an added value or to reduce the load of nutrients in the same way as you did with the surplus scenario. When creating a project in advanced mode, a blank whiteboard appears where you are going to be able to design your processing line. The first thing you should do is add a farm by clicking on the orange button and dragging it towards the left area of the whiteboard. Then a window appears with the farms you have on your user account. Select one of them. Remember that you can look for it in the shaded area using the filters. You can include as many farms as you wish in the project by repeating the same operation. Now start designing your process line, unit by unit. To do this, click on Processing Unit, drag it to the whiteboard and release it on top of the farm that you chose before to link them. How much manure do you want to manage? Indicate on this screen the amount of solid or liquid product in percentage you want to enter in this processing unit. And the most important, select the type of processing unit you want to add to this list provided by the tool. Now, a set of consecutive windows appears with all the information that will be used to perform the calculations. The first screen shows input data, including the amount and composition of the entry product to this unit coming from the previous step. In the following, you have to locate the desired place to implement the processing line. Then the operational parameters with which the calculations are performed are displayed. The default configuration shows the values provided by the tool that you can modify if you have more precise data for your scenario. The following tab includes the use restrictions limiting the use of the selected processing unit. You will also be able to change the value if you consider it appropriate. When clicking on Next Step, the tool performs the appropriate calculations, finally offering the output data resulting from the unit detailed in the following way: output values of the resulting products, gas emissions, energy data, economic data. Continue configuring the management system, adding new processing units. If you wish, at the end you can run a simple visual impact evaluation module. Fill in the corresponding fields to obtain the result and save. Once the processing line or management system is completed, click on Simulate for the tool to perform all the calculation operations. You can now download and view the detailed final report in Excel format. The tool offers the option of comparing the different projects in your user account, with the aim of helping you to choose the management system that best adapts to your needs. To do this, select the projects you wish to compare. You can choose up to 10 projects. Click on Compare Projects, and you will obtain a comparative report with the data and graphics of each of the 7 criteria analyzed.